Right, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me now call this meeting to order. This is for the procurement of additional ID ribbons and cleaning kits for FY 2026. It is understood this is a rebid. The project has the total ABC of 32,561,075. Tama.
Tama.
We have one bidder, and that is Asit Sorog. Are they online or will they be joining us face to face? But we can proceed anyway. Kasi ano naman yata ito? Yung streamlined.
Yes.
Right. This is opening of bids.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Sige. So, we can dispense with the acknowledgement of the presence of the attendees, because I understand this is just the last activity for the day.
Yes.
Vice Chair, can you take care of the proceedings?
Thank you, Mr. So, we shall now proceed with the opening of the bidding documents submitted
YouTube. Ayan, ito na.
operated.
Okay na.
Ay, ma'am, Curtis Christie. Ma'am, sinesa ko na asip ko.
So, before we proceed lang, Mr. Chair, since
Hey
the
ma'am, good afternoon po.
since the bidder is present, attending online, sir, may I request
Open video.
George, may I request for you to mute whenever na hindi po need to butt in. Thank you po. Okay, so as mentioned, Mr. Chair, I just want to acknowledge the presence of the representative of the bidder for Asit Sorong. Representative of Asit Sorong, for record purposes, please state your name and your designation, please.
Ayan, ayaw niya magsalita.
Representative of Asit Sorong.
Hi sir. Good afternoon po.
Sir, please state your name and your designation before we proceed.
Hindi ko kayo marinig.
Okay,
Back is requesting you to enter your appearance, Rep. Asit Sorog representative. Kindly state your name and your designation in the company for records purposes. Did you get that, Asit Sorog representative? Kindly state your name and designation in the company.
We will type in the
okay. In the interest of time, Mr. Chair, we will type and request the representative of Asit Sorong to fill in doon sa chat box. Okay, so meanwhile, we shall proceed with the opening of the bidding document submitted by Asit Sorong. So ito po yung document, signed and sealed. For the record, the document was received August 17, 10, 24 a.m. The deadline, Attorney Guy, the deadline for the submission of bids is
August na.
Hindi po natin minove, so last August 17 po.
August 17 din. Oras,
Okay.
Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. The
11 po.
11.
30 po yung opening. 30 po yung opening.
So the deadline for the submission of bid is August 17, 11 a.m. The bidding documents was received August 17, 10:24 p.m. So Mr. Chair, within the timeline po yung submission. So we shall proceed with the
So, paano ko ito bababa?
Wala na bang ihapa yung ano? Yung blade. Yan.
Hindi supposed to cover yung protected magic kasi ni regulation. Wala ka ng bagong itsura nagiging back to back.
Nagiging back to back.
So, sinasabi niya, procurement is it supposed to cover that?
Yes po.
Kasi, so kung okay ito, wala na siyang problema kung
Wala na siyang problema. Okay. So inside the main envelope is the copy for the technical component and another for the financial.
end user.
The end user will be represented by Mr. Maui. So for
Everyone.
good afternoon. Okay, so first we're going to open the technical component envelope. Sige. So inside the technical component is the original copy 1 and copy 2. Mr. Chair, so we shall now proceed. First with the evaluation of the documents under the technical component. So first is on PhilJobs registration, platinum membership. We need the complete pages with Annex A, list of eligibility documents. For us, it's a row, Ma'am Rose.
For Asset Suro, the certificate of PhilJobs registration submitted is valid until November 14, 2026. And the validity of the attached eligibility documents are valid, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So here, complete pages for PhilJobs certificate of registration and valid. The validity is
Valid.
are all valid, compliant. So we shall rate item number 1 as passed. So next item, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid within the period from January 2024 to the date of the bid submission and opening of bids. For this requirement, the bidder must use the PRC prescribed form and submit proof such as notice of award, notice to proceed, purchase order, or other similar supporting document.
Well, marami yan.
May isa ka ba?
Wala.
Wala sa akin. Sige,
Bilang.
sige natin. Wala. Okay. So, to continue, first project, the name of the contract, procurement of materials and consumables with paired ID equipment for printing of various professional identification cards and accreditation cards for 2022 to 2025. The date of contract is December 29, 2022. Contract duration 3 years. And the owner's name, this is a contract with PRC, and the kind of goods or services is pre-printed professional and accreditation identification cards, color ribbon, cleaning kits, ID printers, and equipments. The amount of contract is 109,930,754, and the value of outstanding contract is 32,872,506. Date of delivery is January 16, 2026. Sir George. The date of delivery is January 16, 2026. May we know the status of this project? Because may sales invoice na siya
Tapos tranches.
for first to fourth tranche.
Delivered na po sila lahat po, sir. Pero hindi pa po siya collected. Hindi pa po siya paid.
Okay, so there's an outstanding
So, still ongoing pa po.
of the contract.
Ongoing pa po yung sa ano po sa ano yan? Ay, gano'n. Di pa bayad na po. Di pa po bayad.
What's the implication as to their eligibility kung hindi pa bayad? Tayo naman ang hindi pa bayad.
Wala naman po. Kino-confirm lang po natin para kung collected na siya.
Kung hindi pa
binirify po.
collected.
Kung hindi pa po collected, so consider as ongoing. So, accept.
Apo.
And
Pero po, thank you po.
And
I'm trying to understand the purpose of the query. Bakit natin kailangan itanong? Dahil
kino-confirm lang po natin kasi may nakalagay na outstanding. So, parang on our part. So, meron pala tayong babayaran pa dito sa
how does it affect their eligibility? Wala?
Wala naman po.
Sa
Kung walang
SLC.
malaman.
Yes po.
Ah.
On our part po. So, the supporting documents presented attaches the notice of award, notice to proceed, and contract. Next project, procurement of additional, supply, deployment, and installation of desktop card, laser printers bundled with computer desktops and uninterruptible power supply with project ID number CBA0 GS 2025-01. So, date of contract, April 7, 2025 with Department of Transportation for the supply and installation of desktop laser printers, computer desktops, and uninterruptible power supply. The amount of contract is 66,359,539 with the value of outstanding contract. Meron pa silang 4,451,000 pesos, 451,000 to be collected. Delivery date October 30, 2025.
Ano nyo na? Isa na.
So for this project, hindi pa rin po sila naka-pay. So considered pa rin siyang ongoing. So notice of award, notice to proceed, and contract. Next project, supply and delivery of various supplies for existing Matica ID printer with City Health Department under the request for quotation number 26-03-35100. Date of contract, April 23, 2026. This is with the government, city government of Pasig. Okay, the amount of contract and the value of outstanding contract is 8,387,350 pesos. So wala po silang collection based on this document. Ongoing pa rin. Supporting document is notice of award, notice to proceed, and purchase order. 8 million. Next project, supply and delivery of ID printing materials and complete set of ID lanyard and protector to be used for the students and employee of Pampanga State University. Date of contract is August 12, 2026. Contract duration 30 calendar days with Pampanga State University. Supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 1,534,302 pesos. So date of delivery, September 11, 2026. Supporting document, notice of award, notice to proceed. Okay, next project. Supply and delivery of ID card printer used for marina license. This is a project with Maritime Industry Authority. So for the supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 1,999,200 pesos. Date of delivery July 6, 2026. Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, purchase order. Another project, supply and delivery of ID card production supplies, management information system office under the RFQ 260103-400 with City Government of Pasig. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 1,742,050 pesos. Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, purchase order. Next project, procurement of various supplies with the University of Antique for the supply and delivery of Matica Technologies, color ribbon, retransfer film. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 1,066,700 pesos. Date of delivery, June 25, 2026. Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, and purchase order. Next project, procurement of ribbon, film, and PVC cards for printing of PFP ID. Date of contract, July 17, 2026. Duration, 30 calendar days. For the supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. And amount of contract and value of outstanding contract, 196,890. Date of delivery, August 18, 2026. Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, and
PO.
purchase order. 126,890. Next project, procurement of BFP identification card materials. Date of July 21, 2026, 60 calendar days with BFP Region 10 for the supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 106,500. Date of delivery August 20, 2026. Supporting documents, notice to proceed. Notice of award. Okay. Next project. Supply and delivery of ID card printers, consumables. For 30 calendar days with the Department of Health, CDO. Supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 121,700. Date of delivery, August 20. Supporting documents, purchase order.
Yun lang.
PO lang. Next, supply and delivery of ID supplies for Philippine Coast Guard for FY 2025. Date of contract, September 12, 2025 for 60 calendar days. Philippine Coast Guard. Supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract is 8,386,300 and the value of outstanding contract is 83,863 pesos. So meron pa silang collectibles sa ibang
1%.
agency niya.
Baka yung retention niya. Kasi 1%
December 17, hindi pa na-collect.
plus 83.
Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, purchase order.
Kasi 8.5.
Contract agreement. Okay, next project. Ilan na ang notes?
12.
Supply and delivery of RFID blank cards for ID printing. This is with Bohol Island State University. Contract duration 30 calendar days for the supply and delivery of RFID blank cards. Amount of contract and value of contract. Value of outstanding contract. 111,562 pesos and 50 centavos. Date of delivery June 11, 2026. Supporting documents, notice of award, notice to proceed, purchase order, and contract. Another project is supply and delivery of RFID cards with Cebu Institute of Technology. The amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 120,000. Date of delivery August 3, 2026.
Hmm?
Supply and delivery of ID printer. Next project na. Ribbon and retransfer film with Cebu Institute of Technology. Supply and delivery of Matica Technologies. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract 106,500 pesos. So date of delivery is August 3. Supporting documents, purchase order.
Ano yun? Isa.
Purchase order lang from Cebu State Institute of
Nice.
Technology. So,
Ulit.
last project. supply and delivery of ID case and ID sling with Cebu Institute of Technology for 30 calendar days. Amount of contract and value of outstanding contract is 178,500. Date of delivery August 18. So a total of ilan, Ma'am Rose?
53,078,623.80. Tama, Ma'am Lama?
And 15?
53,142,623.8.
Mali ako.
Yeah. Pero 15 projects.
Pero 16?
So,
Tatlo yung Cebu Institute.
Oo, tatlo.
PRC, DOTR, Pasig, Pampanga,
Pampanga.
Bohol, Marina.
ayun yung goal naman.
Ano yung buwan? Magkano?
Bohol 64,000.
Yung nawala, 64,000.
Ito yung buwan. Magkano din, sir? 64,000.
Iba din.
Mga
projects.
pang
Ito kaming tatlo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay ba?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
16 daw? 16. Bohol. Magkano yung bohol? 64,000.
15. 64,000. Yun yung
64,000
pang-lima.
sarado.
Sarado?
Oo.
Okay.
Ito yung hindi na-
4,000.
ito yung hindi nabanggit.
Hindi na nabanggit. So,
Yung tinuloy namin.
80 plus 64,000.
Lan.
53,142,623.80. O, tama na kami ni Ma'am Lamo.
So how do you find the item? Submission for the particular item, Vice Chair?
Okay. The submitted statement of all ongoing government and private contracts are supported with the required document. So there are 16 projects presented. So compliant naman po with our requirements.
Moving on.
I just have a query lang ako, Mr. Chair. For some, Sir George,
Yes, sir.
some of the projects are still are ongoing as mentioned po dito, ano. The amount of contract and the value of outstanding contract is the same, and the date of delivery is already past 30 calendar days.
Opo.
Hindi pa po ito na-deliver. Itong mga
Yung iba po na sir, na-deliver na po. Hinihintay na lang po yung collection. Pa-collection po. Pagbabayad.
Okay. Yung po yung mga tinatanong ko po, yun po yung mga Mr. Chair, yung like ito 1,742,000. Date of delivery kasi is April 16, 2026. So yung po kasama po ba yon sa mga project na delivered na
Opo.
yung goods but still awaiting for the collection?
Opo. Yes, sir.
Sige, sir. So, ang relevance naman po, Mr. Chair, nun is based on doon sa
Sir.
Assets Road, they can deliver but just waiting for collection. Okay. Sige po. So, can we proceed, Mr. Chair, with the SLCC? For the statement of identifying the single largest completed contract. So ito po yung submitted na project nila, supply and delivery of YMCKO colored ribbon with free use of 182 printers. 182 printers. Date of contract, December 19, 2022. Contract duration within 60 calendar days from the receipt of notice to proceed. Owner's name, PRC. So kinds of goods, services, YMCKO colored ribbon with free use of 182 printers. The amount of contract is 9,439 pesos and 24 centavos.
24
Ay,
pesos.
24 pesos na doon. Sorry. So I stand corrected. 9,439,024 pesos. Date of delivery, February 6, 2023. Proof of completed contract submitted is sales invoice, collection receipt, ACIC batch number, collection receipt number, ACA. So, Ms. Nama, please, for verification.
Mr. Chair, as earlier verified, the submitted SLCC of Asitsoro composed of 2 projects, one with PRC and one with Philippine Coast Guard. So under RA 12009, we allow 25%
Of the similar
of the similar
project.
contract and 25% of any completed contract,
Mhm.
not similar.
So-
So for PRC, the submitted contract amounted to 9,439,024 centavos. The submitted collection receipt is equal to the total contract amount. The first collection receipt is with a retention fee, but we also have an additional collection receipt for the retention fee that was paid last 2025. So
Completed.
completed the contract na po siya. The next contract is with Philippine Coast Guard amounting to this is supply and delivery of ID supplies for NHQ and Coast Guard District amounting to 9,958,000. The attachments are to the contract agreement, notice of award, and the collection receipt, just like with PRC, we have the initial collection with a retention fee of 1%. However, the retention fee which was paid July 2026 was also presented, so equal din po doon sa contract amount. For the 2 projects, the total amount of contract with PRC and PCG is 19,397,024 pesos compared with our requirement of 16,280,557 and 50 pesos. Also, the 25% of the ABC po is 8,140,268.75. Both contracts naman po ay more than 9 million.
So, in other words,
Mr. Chair, we found the submission for item number 3 compliant.
Thank you, Ms. Nama. So for item number 3, compliant. So let's proceed with item number 4, bid securing declaration. For this one, we need the original notarized bid securing declaration form. Please,
37 ba? ITB. 37. Sign. That's it. Okay. Mr. Chair, the bid securing declaration submitted is compliant with our requirements, sir. Signed by Mr. George Gorostiza Jr., the President of Asitsoro, duly notarized.
fully notarized. So we shall rate item number 4, Mr. Chair, as passed. Next item, conformity with the schedule of requirements and technical specification, and that is specified in section 6 and 7, the bidding documents. So these bidding documents must be acknowledged of and compliance with the originally issued schedule of requirements and technical specifications. And also must be acknowledged and signed bid bulletin if any. Meron tayong bid bulletin? Wala. So, Mr. Chair, wala po tayong bid bulletin. We just need the original technical specifications and schedule of requirement.
policy. Ilang pages na? Ilang pages? Parang dito original. Ito masalat.
Original.
Masalat mo ba?
Yeah, photocopy. Ayun. Makat. So, for the technical specifications,
Meron ba certifications?
meron. For the technical specification, as indicated under section 7, the winning bidder shall submit a certificate of authenticity of the product being offered during the post-qualification.
Tapos ko.
Ano pa nga ito ba?
Ito lang. Sige. Comply naman. Okay.
So, Mr. Chair, since the certification is required only for during the post-qualification, the schedule of requirements and technical specifications is acknowledged and signed by Mr. George D. Grostisa Jr. Originals. So, compliant po, and we shall rate item number 5 as passed. So next item, signed acknowledge of compliance with general and special conditions of the contract as provided under section 4 and 5 of the bidding documents. Again, the bidder must use the PRC prescribed form. So ito is 5. The document is 2, 5 and 11 pages.
Eleven.
11.
Complete.
Okay, so for item number 6, Mr. Chair, these documents, section 4 and 5, is signed and acknowledged by the authorized representative, Mr. George Rostisa Jr. So it is as. Next, then, number 7, original notarized omnibus warrant state. Again, we are very strict on this, and the bidder must use the template provided by the PRC CO back for the project. Complete yung lahat ng items.
Bid, sign, notarized.
Okay, so the OSS is duly notarized and complete. So we shall read it, Mr. Chair, as passed. Next item, number 8. So for corporation, we need the original notarized secretary certificate with a copy of the corporate's government issued ID.
Or,
Hindi ako na
Yung content. So, the content of the secretary certificate, Ma'am Rose, issued by
Mr. Chair, the Secretary Certificate was issued by Mr. Dilan Benjamin Gorostisa, the duly elected and qualified Corporate Secretary of Asitsorog, authorizing Mr. George D. Gorostiza Jr. or Susan J. Buko as the as a duly authorized and designated representatives of Asid Sorog, and they were granted full power and authority to execute and perform any and all acts necessary and or to represent Asid Sorog in the bidding. So, signed, notarized with attached IDs of Mr. of valid IDs of
Company ID
Mr.
and driver's license.
Drivers, company, as well as the
Passport.
passport of Mr. George Gorostiza Jr. So, and Susan Jacinto also. ID of SSS and driver's license of vehicle drivers. UMID ID. UMID.
Ano, national.
Hindi national ID.
National ID. National ID.
National ID of Miss Susan Buko.
Okay, so Mr. Chair, for item number 8, the original notarized secretary certificate is submitted, duly notarized, together with the government issued ID of the corporate secretary, the representative, the two representatives. Okay, so we shall rate this as passed. Item number 9, audited financial statements showing among others the bidder's total and current assets and liabilities. So there should be a proof that it was submitted through electronic audited financial statement system or EAFS system or stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution. And for the preceding calendar year, we should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. So with this, I may ask Ms. Rama to verify.
Mr. Chair, the submitted audited financial statement is as of December 31, 2025. The proof of filing is electronic receipt from EAFS of the BIR. The audited financial statement was submitted last May 15, 2026. So for item number 9.
So Mr. Chair, compliant ang Sarog for item number 9, audited financial statement. So read this as follows. For item number 10, for compliance with the financial eligibility requirements, bidders must submit a computation of each net financial contracting capacity pursuant to section 52.4.1.4 of the IRR RA number 12009.
Correct. Tama. Next, liabilities. Yung was...
Okay,
Bakit sa kanila 55?
53.
53, 142, 623.80. Same lang.
Okay. So, Mr. Chair, for the computation of net financial contracting capacity of Asitsorog, the values are verified and with the correct computation. And the value of the NFCC is 780,058,746 pesos and 20 centavos. So this is above our total ABC of 32,561,075 pesos. So for this item, Mr. Chair, we shall rate this as passed. For the last item, Class B, if applicable only, the JBA, in case the joint venture is already in existence. However, Asitsorog submitted a document mentioning that they have no joint venture agreement for this part. So, this is not applicable.
11. Item 11. is
Item
not
11.
available.
So, Mr. Chair, we're done with the evaluation of all the documents under the technical component, and the back members found that Asit Sorog Incorporated is compliant with all the requirements for this component, and we recommend for the opening of the financial component envelope.
As recommended, please proceed with the opening of the financial envelope.
Okay, go ahead. Second.
Envelope, please. Bago punit.
Dumumpisa sa dito sa gitna. Okay na kasi. Sa gitna. So inside the financial component envelope, Mr. Chair, original copy, copy 1, and copy 2. Ito lang mo, boss. Yan.
No, busy pala yung kinumplit natin.
Sabi ko pa.
Hindi naman sinabi.
Ano siya?
Same lang. And then, same lang din naman kasi siya. Tingnan mo yung ano niya.
Hindi, yun yung mas lower, mas lower, mas lower.
Piso lang pala. Tapos, ano? Ay, 4 pesos. Ba't pala siya?
Siguro point lang.
It's 6.8. Yes.
Discount.
Hindi po, included na yun. Masyado lang.
Hindi dapat ano siya. Total big price.
Total price yun. Ito ang
Nalagay pa ba niya?
unit price yun.
Hindi naman niya kailangan ilagay dyan.
No, it's not actually.
Yes. Ano yan? Ano yan?
Meron dito na.
Pwede mo kami Mr. Chair. Yan po. Okay.
Ano yan?
Ito sa purpose naman may naka bid prices shall include. Kaya ano lang din nagiging consistent ng old process.
Oops. 2,000.
By the way, is there any other perspective on the matter? Sa backsec,
Wala na po.
okay tayo doon?
So, Mr. Chair, we're done with the evaluation of the financial component and the back recommends for the
Declaration.
declaration of Assist Road Incorporated. Since declaration for Assist Road as compliant with the requirements for the financial component, and later be declared as the single calculated bidder subject to post qualification.
What is the proper term? Single
Calculated bidder.
calculated bid subject to what? Right, so following the review of the submitted documents, both technical and financial submissions, we now declare Sidro Incorporated as the single calculated bid subject to post-qual. Did you copy that, Mr. Gorostiza?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Narinig ko po.
All right, thank you. So, Baksek, any reminders or reminder to the bidder and to the back if you're bidding?
The post-qualification po will be on September 1st at 1:30 p.m.
September 1st at 1:30 p.m. Did you copy that as well, Mr. Gorostiza?
Yes, sir. Copy po.
Okay, all right. Sige, so congratulations.
That's
Thank you so much din po.
So this time, okay na.
God bless you po.